Today I am reviewing the iPEGA mobile controller for tablets and smartphones. Now I bought this a few months ago on Amazon. It was about $30 or $35, something like that. And I wanted something that could attach to my smartphones and my tablet. So it will make my tablet into kind of like a Wii U. And that was kind of a horrible idea. I'll get into that in a second. But first let's go over the controls. It's pretty much like a Wii U. The layout, I mean, so you got the two analog sticks over here, which they suck. I'm going to show you guys a game in a second. Let me turn on my brightness a little bit. Yeah, the analog sticks, they're not good at all, especially for a smartphone. So you see how my phone is down here and my controls are up here. That's the downside to having a controller that's made for both phones and tablets, because they're all different sizes. So I was playing Mortal Kombat 5 and it was not that great. And connecting is pretty simple. So this thing supports Android and Windows. Connecting to them is really easy. On iOS it works, but you need to jailbreak your device to get it to work fully. And that was an annoying process for me. So playing first person is, I mean, you could manage, but it's just not as accurate as a PS4 controller or the Xbox controller. Thankfully on Android, you can use a PS3 or a PS4 controller with the OTG cable, which means on-the-go cable, and they're about $2 on eBay or Amazon. They're really cheap, so it's not really enjoyable. The idea was I can take this on the train and play my games more comfortably, but yeah, this is not really comfortable. So this is the iPad 2, which is 9 inches, I believe. So this was my idea. I was gonna get a controller from my iPad so that I could play games like this, and I could use my iPad kind of like a PSP or a 3DS, and I could play this on the train or bus, whatever. But once you see it like this, that's not really the case. It is not really that portable. You do not want to take this on the bus, mainly because the tablet makes it more heavy and it gets annoying to hold and actually like focus on the game, because you're focusing on holding this thing and not dropping your $500 tablet. The only good thing about this iPEGA controller is that it fits pretty nicely with my cheap 7-inch Windows tablet. It connects with the Bluetooth. You can either put it in a keyboard mode, so any game that doesn't have standard controller support, you can put it as a keyboard and set the controls yourself. It works nicely on the Windows tablet, so I can play retro games, and it fits more better than the iPad. The iPad is too big, and my Galaxy S5 is too small. Same thing with my iPhone, too small. But the 7-inch tablet is just the right size. It's still not the right size for me to take it on the go, for me to consider it a portable device, but it's good enough for at home, casually playing. I would not recommend this controller for pretty much anything. I mean, if you want to go get it, if you think it's great for you, then go ahead and go get it. But I definitely recommend checking out either Madcast controllers or something by SteelSeries, one of the more professional type controllers. Or you can always just use a PS3 controller or PS4, get the cable and hook it up wirelessly, and then buy the cheap mount on Amazon. That's a pretty cheap solution, and it works fairly well. So that is it for my review of the iPEGA extendable controller for tablets and smartphones. Be sure to subscribe and follow me on Twitter @TechieNelson.